Not too long ago, I heard someone say that emotional safety isn't necessarily being understood by other people, but the ability to not abandon yourself when other people don't understand you. Yeah, and I've been thinking about that ever since, but let's talk about it. So, yes, it can make a huge difference whenever people do understand us. It can help us put our walls down. It can even help us to learn to love ourselves and accept ourselves in ways that we never knew were possible. The other end of that, it's also equally important to be able to look at your own patterns, your own disempowering beliefs and narratives about yourself and the way that you interact in relationships and the type of behavior that you tolerate or the lack of boundaries that you might not enforce, as well as learning how to regulate your nervous system and be able to create a safe space for yourself and know when you need to be able to not disappoint and let down yourself just because somebody else is not understanding you. They are being threatening, which isn't to say that we beat ourselves up, because yes, sometimes we go into fight, flight, freeze, or fawn, and that's why it's important to look at our different coping mechanisms and survival techniques, get a good understanding of when there's some tension or if something's throwing us off with other people, and figuring out the types of people that we want to have in our inner circle or the types of people that we want to date and what's compatible for us and what's not. And something that helps with that is just learning who we are, what we've got going on, and how to accommodate whatever it is that we've got going on. And as we do that and we start to surround ourselves with other people who don't mind either accepting us for who we are and allowing us to accommodate our needs and not making a big deal out of it, and or also help us accommodate our needs, it just naturally becomes easier to not abandon ourselves, as well as to know and have this spidey sense whenever we are starting to abandon ourselves or whenever we feel like we should be abandoning ourselves. Which is going to be a big neon sign saying hey, maybe this person or this event or this thing is not compatible for me, or I need to approach it a different way. Anyway, I hope that helps at least one person. My name's Sarah, and I'm your favorite self-experimenting coach or companion, and I help get people reacquainted with who they most authentically are. You're an amazing person, and I hope you have the best day.